Y'all see me? Can you hear me? Wonderful. All right. Well, this is Arrettres Hollins. I am the founder of Connecting Love and Marriage, where I help couples navigate through the tough seasons and patches of marriage and make a marriage that they love. Okay. Basically, I have been doing this for about 5 years, low key. And then about a year ago, I really started expanding and mentoring, and I love what I do. Okay. So today's topic, how to be a loving wife when you are mad at him. Okay. We've all experienced a situation where he says something, he does something, he does not do something that just makes fire want to shoot out of your ears. Okay. It's going to happen. First of all, you need to accept that it's going to happen. You need to prepare and just accept, because you're going to do stuff that's going to make him mad too. You're going to say something that's going to make him want to, seriously, boo, why you, seriously? You're both human. You're both going to make mistakes. Okay. So first things first is accept that he's going to say and do things that are not going to make you happy. You're two different individuals with two different upbringings. Okay. Even good upbringings. You know, I've been married, it'll be 16 years in July. Woo woo. Super excited about that. And, the thing about it is we've both had amazing upbringings, but they were different. So what you have to understand is when you have two people coming together with two different philosophies and ways of thinking and ways of being, there's going to be friction. There's going to be conflict. There's going to be times where he's going to say purple and you're going to say red. And he's going to say left and you're going to say right. Okay. So you have to prepare yourself. And sometimes we go into relationships and marriage thinking, oh, this is wonderful. This is my knight in shining armor. He's going to be the best thing in the world. This is my boo thing. We're going to love forever and ever. It's going to be wonderful. Yes, y'all going to have some good times. I promise you, y'all going to have some good times. It's going to be fabulous. That's your ride or die. That's your boo thing. Y'all going to have some good times. But y'all are also going to have some times where you don't like him. And he is not going to like you. He's going to love you. You're going to love him. But you have to prepare. You get this notion out of your mind that it's going to be perfect. It is not. It's going to be perfect for you. The things that God is going to allow into your marriage are things that you and your spouse are able to deal with, you're strong enough for, you're prepared for, and God is giving you the grace to go through those things together. Okay. So that's number one. Just get this notion out of your mind that it's just going to be perfect. He's just going to do everything right. No. Okay. One of the crazy things that we would fuss about all the time until I just gave up. And this is stupid now that I think about it. But when he finishes eating dinner, he'll take his plate and put it by the sink. He won't put it inside the sink. He puts it by the sink. And to me, I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, why is it by the sink? I'm finished eating. No, put your dish inside the sink. No, for some reason, it goes by the sink. It drove me crazy. I had to learn, let some stuff go. So that's number two. Number one is accept that there's going to be times he's going to make you mad. Number two, some stuff you just got to let go. It's not that serious. Some stuff just is not, and it's not worth you even wasting your time on. You know, it's taken me years to really stop and say, all right, it's okay. I don't need to control that portion of him. Okay. It's okay if he puts the dish. Now, I still look at that dish sometimes and I'm like, seriously, you are 1 inch from inside the sink. Like, you right there, boo. Right there. You can't just take it a little further. Just push it a little further. It don't even require strength. But is it worth the fight? So, number one is we're talking about how to be a loving wife. When you are mad at him, accept that he is going to do things to upset you. Number two, is it worth it? Is being mad really worth it? Is your relationship going to end? Like, I had to get to the point where I realized there's marriages that are having some serious issues. Like, real, hard in these streets, okay? Girlfriends on the side, babies on the side, baby mamas on the side. Women are being abused. Husbands being alcoholics. There's some real life stuff that women are experiencing in marriage. And I'm starting World War 59 because it's a plate, not in the sink. Okay? So you got to choose your battles. Is it worth it? Is it real? Is your marriage going to end because of this situation here? Okay? So, accept that things will happen. You're going to get upset. And number 2, is it worth it? Okay? Number 3, get it out your system. Okay? When he upsets you, it's okay for you to vent. It's okay for you to be mad. It's okay. And here's another thing. Because somebody asked me, well, isn't being mad, that's what dogs do. Life ain't that serious, okay? Whether you mad or angry, you upset. Point is, you don't like what he did, okay? So, get it out your system. Vent, pray, go for a walk, get with your circle. A circle, to me, whenever I say get with your circle, you should have a circle of girls, a circle of women who are married and pro-marriage. They are for marriage. They are the women who will pray for you when you're mad, when looking at your husband cockeyed, because you're mad about it. They are the women who will point you back to God and remind you to pray. They're the ones that will listen to you vent. And then remind you once again, okay, boo, all right, you had your moment. You was mad. It's all right. Now, come on, you got yourself a good husband. They're the ones that's going to remind you that you got a good thing at home. Go back. There's nothing out here in these streets. You don't want no parts of it. I promise you, okay? I've been talking to a couple of my single friends, and the stuff they experiencing out here, I'm like, wait, what happened? He did what? Okay, so you got to stop and put stuff into perspective and check some stuff out. So you need your circle of girlfriends who are going to say, look, boo, okay, yeah, he shouldn't have done that. You're right. He should not have done that. He was tripping. Now, granted, I'm not talking about him doing things that are deal breakers. There's certain things that, you bring home another baby to me. Cheating. This, you have escalated things into a whole nother realm. Okay? Abuse. Okay? Disrespecting me. There's just certain stuff that as a woman, we should not be accepting, Now, I'm not saying that those are deal breakers where you leave, but those are, all right, we need to talk to get some professional help. We need to set up some healthy boundaries, okay? Those deal-breaking items, we need to get somebody in here to help us navigate through this, okay? Or we're going to come up with our own healthy boundaries. So when I'm talking about getting it out your system, this is just stuff that he does to irritate you, which, why is toothpaste on the sink? Why? Stuff like that. He didn't pay the bill. He said he's going to pay the bill. Money sitting in the account. Boo, why you didn't pay the bill? Oh, I forgot. Again. Okay. So stuff like that. So first, accept that things are going to happen in your marriage that's going to frustrate you. Number 2, is it worth it? Choose your battles wisely. Okay. Is it worth you being exploding over? Number 3, get it out your system. It's okay to vent. Get with your circle. Pray about it. Ask God what to do with this. Because every single thing that God allows in your life, there's a reason for it. Okay, it's for you to grow, it's for him to grow, and it's for others to be impacted by your marriage. Okay, so you pray about it and ask God, how is this supposed to fit into my life? What do you want me to do with this? Okay, because I'm good. My friends laugh at me because I pray how I talk. Okay, I don't go into the heavenly realms. I don't do a whole lot of deep and spiritual analytical. I'm not quoting all the books. It's just, okay, God, John did this. What do you want me to do with this? Like, how you want me to handle this? Because I don't know right now. Okay, I love him. I do. But what you want me to do with this? Okay? Help me. I need your help because I don't know what to do. I'm very honest with God. I'm very frank with God. I'm very transparent because he already knows anyway. So there's no point in me trying to act like I'm so deep and spiritual and got it intact. No, he did this and I don't know what to do with the Lord. And I'm a little tight over it. I'm a little hot. I don't appreciate it, but he did it. So now what do you want me to do with it, Lord? As humbly and submitted as I am, I'm not trying to, post you up. I'm not trying to run up on you, Jesus. But how do you want me to handle this? Okay. So that's number 3. Number 4, tell your husband how you feel. Okay. He's not a mind reader. He's not. Like we want them to get it. Like when he walks into the room and we got that look on our face, like, that look that we give them, letting the world know that we upset. We want them to know what the problem is. We want them to know why we're upset. They don't know. Most of the time, they don't know. Okay. So tell him, babe, for the 19,000th time, you forgot to take the garbage out. Now it's overflowing on the kitchen floor. Babe, for the 10 billionth time. The toilet seat is up. Thank God that's never been an issue for me. I don't know. On a side note, I've never really understood that issue. Are we backing up into the bathroom, blind eye, lights off, and just plopping ourselves down? Just put the lid down. But that's never been an issue because he always puts the thing down. And actually, we put the whole top down because whenever I'm sorry, I'm deviating from the point, but that's never been an issue. But the point is, let him know what has upset you. Don't expect him to read your mind because every single time you expect him to read your mind, you're going to be disappointed. You're setting yourself up for failure and anger. You're setting him up for failure and confusion because he don't know. They think different from us. Stuff that bothers them or bothers us, they not even think about. It's not even on their radar. It's like, that happened. I didn't even know that happened. He didn't realize that the sink, the plate was supposed to be in the sink. To him, he just thinks it's not supposed to be in the sink. That's a whole nother topic. But anywho, be calm when you tell him what's going on. Sometimes, how we get, you're just like, well, you should have known and why you didn't and why you ain't and why, and ba-da. Baby, no clapping. No clapping, no pointing, no you should have. No, be calm when talking to him because they'll shut down. Okay, they will shut down and not hear a word you say, and it defeats your purpose. Okay, if it's a deal breaker, let him know. So if he's doing something that's on your list of and deal breakers are things that just devastate your heart so much that you don't feel you can recover. Okay. Deal breakers, for example, cheating. Cause I'm just me. I think I'm fine as wine. I feel I'm fine as wine. I'm a good wife. I'm a good wife. I'm a good mother. You can't get better than this, boo. Like, you just can't. And you gonna step out? Sweetness, no. But, thank God, God's blessed me with a hubby that's not an issue. Praise God. Glory be to Jesus and the Most High God that's not an issue with us. I got me a good one. Cause he knows this one here, she ain't wrapped too tight. She ain't wrapped too tight. She ain't always as saved as she might need to be. So, like, I had a girlfriend, and that came up in a situation where her boo had cheated. And I'm the one that said, where is he? Where is she? Who did what? You stay right here while I go handle this for you. That's the friend that I am. Okay? I'm the friend that says, okay, well, you stay right here. I got you, boo. Let me go handle this for you. That's the friend that I am. Okay? Because I don't play with happy homes. Like, because what you're talking about now, you're taking from their children. You're taking from those babies now. Because that's the first thing in my mind. Like, you stepping into this happy home and messing with them babies? Oh, no. Boo, sit down. Let me get this for you. Where is she? Okay? So, that's just one of them deal breakers. Okay? And with that deal breaker, if you're married, there's counseling. There's um, professional help. I do not believe a marriage can thrive after an affair without help. They're going to need help. They're going to need healthy boundaries. Okay. But that's just when I say if it's a deal breaker, if he's doing something that's just so devastating, you need to let him know, baby, this, I can't bear this. This is something that I can't handle. So I need you to please don't, let's come up with some healthy boundaries so this doesn't happen again. Okay. Be rational regarding your expectations. Okay. What I mean by that is sometimes we have these expectations up here for our boo. And this is like, he's going to conquer the world. He's going to find Noah's Ark for me. And we're going to use that Ark to go and cruise the Atlantic. You know, it's sometimes our expectations are up here. And he's working right here, right now. He right here. You got to know your boo. You got to know him. That don't mean that he's dumb. That don't mean that he can't get here. But you got to deal with him where he is. Okay? That's like him saying, well, Arrettres, my deal breaker is I need you to be a size 8. You about to be mad, bro. Cause my arm is about a size 8. Like, I'm thickums, I'm round. It is what it is. So you have to have realistic expectations of him, know where he is now, know what he's capable of, and have that discussion with him so that you can clearly see what you two are capable of together in your marriage. Okay. So, topic for today, how to be a loving wife even when you're mad at him. Number 1, accept that he's going to do things to upset you. Number 2, choose your battles wisely. Is it worth the fight? Number 3, get it out your system, boo. Let it out. Be angry, be mad, cry, get with your girlfriends and just have it out and just hash it out, okay? Number 4, let him know how you feel because, honey, he probably does not know. They think differently. Number 5, and this is a tough cookie because it's taken me years and years to get this one. Now it's like, what you mean? Why I gotta do that? Forgive him. Okay, now here's my transparent moment. I come from a line of people that can hold a grudge for decades. Like seriously, like decades can go on without talking to each other. Like for real. Like, we'll just stop talking. And I jokingly say I'm anointed to drop people. Like we was cool, best friends, and now it's like, you know. And that's not good, that's not healthy. I'm better now. You know, I'm better now because I about a couple years ago, I learned to when issues came up in relationships to stop and say, okay, let me call her and say, look, A, B, and C happened. What's going on? Let's fix this relationship, okay? But my point is, I come from people who are good for not forgiving. I am one of those people where it's like, I could hold a grudge for decades. Look, she stepped on my foot and did not apologize, and I'm not going to forgive her. What I had to realize is me holding that unforgiveness in my heart is affecting only me. It's making me bitter. It's making me closed off. It's not allowing my heart to love the way I should. It's not allowing me to create authentic relationships the way I normally would. Forgiveness does not mean you are giving that person permission to do what they've done. Forgiveness is you taking back the power of experiencing the joy that you deserve. Okay, that's what forgiveness is. So we have to get it out of our mind that if I forgive him or I forget, they gonna think they can do this. No, that's not what that means. Forgiveness means I'm not gonna hold this in my heart anymore and block my joy and block my blessings and block the love that's in me. We're natural creatures that want and thrive on love. Okay, we have different love languages, but we thrive on it. We want love. We want that emotion of knowing and caring and being there for someone. God, that's how God created us. And speaking of love languages, if you do not know what your love language is and you're in a relationship, you really, really, really need to take the assessment. If you click on the link in my bio, there's a free love language assessment in there. You take that and it tells you, and Basically, a love language is how you express love and how you receive love, okay? And you need to know this because your spouse most likely does not have the same love language as you. That's just one of those wonderful things that God did. He put someone who's not very affectionate with someone who's very affectionate. So you can always click the link in my bio to get to take that free assessment. It's online. It won't take you long to complete it, okay? It's just one of those things that's going to enhance your marriage and give you a better understanding, okay? So, forgive him and don't let bitterness grow inside of you. That's one of the tricks of the enemy. The enemy wants you to hold on to resentment because it creates like this wall around your heart because you feel you need to protect yourself and you need to protect your heart from feeling that pain again. But it doesn't protect you. What it does is it isolates you and it creates this lifestyle where you're not being your authentic self with people. You know, I went through this season where I shut down and it was just like, you wouldn't think that we were good friends. Because I'm with you. We having a good time. It's wonderful, but it's a certain part of a reach you didn't get access to. And it wasn't until I allowed God to heal and deal with me regarding that. And I began to trust God, even with my heart, in protecting me. Because after you experience heartache, it's just like, you know what, I need to protect myself. Okay. But you cannot be your authentic self if you are holding unforgiveness in your heart. Now, remember, forgiveness does not mean, okay, boo, go ahead and hurt me again. That's not what that means. Okay. Forgiveness is for you. Offer grace. Okay. To your boo. Now, and you got to remember, here's another bonus. He most likely does not purposely want to hurt you. He does. We sometimes take the offense as he did it on purpose. He most likely did not do it on purpose. If he did something that made you mad, he most likely, first of all, if he knows you, he didn't want to deal with the argument. He didn't want to deal with the frustration. He didn't want to deal with the silent treatment. He didn't want to deal with you cutting off sex. And ladies, stop doing that. Stop cutting off sex. Don't do that to your boo. Okay? It's an easy weapon. Give it to your boo. Okay? Give him all the cookies and candies that he wants. Okay? It's okay to be upset with him because, first of all, I'm just talking about me. Look. We could be mad at each other, but look, I'm going to need you to come on in here and help me out. Okay? Because we's married. We's married. So I'm going to need you to, we can be mad when we finish. It probably ain't going to be mad no more. I'm just saying. If y'all working things out the way y'all need to be working things out, you probably ain't going to be mad by the time y'all finish. I'm just saying. Once again, we's married. This is who you get. Okay? So, stop withholding sex from your boo, okay? Because you offering other stuff into the relationship, and it's just a manipulative. It's a manipulative thing that we do. We withhold sex because we know that's what they love. Don't do it, okay? So number 6. Wait, first let me recap, okay? Because we're talking about how to be a loving wife, even when you are mad at him. Number 1, accept that he's going to upset you. He's going to do things that frustrate you. Number 2. Choose your battles wisely. Is it worth it? Number 3, get it out your system. Get with your girlfriends, vent, tell them all about it, get over it. Number 4, tell him how you feel. He don't know. You're mad, but he don't know why. He's not a mind reader, okay? Number 5, forgive him, not for him, but for you, okay? And number 6, give him what you would want him to give you. Okay, so if after going through all that, you're going through all this right here, and this is hard, I can't, I'm frustrated, I'm mad, ain't gonna be able to do it, give him what you would want. Because you're going to do something to frustrate him and make him angry, and it's going to give him a right to vent and be like, well, you shouldn't have done it, you shouldn't have did. Give him what you would want him to give you. If you want him to forgive you, you got to do unto others as you want done to you. Because you're going to mess up. I know we think we're perfect. I think I'm just the best thing in the world. I mean, like, look, you can't get any better. And as you should also feel that way about you. Ain't nobody better than you because low self-esteem ain't going to be over here. No, sheisthebomb.com, okay? And you should also feel the same way about you in your relationship and just in life in general. So, with that being said, but you're going to make mistakes. and you're not perfect, and you're going to do things to upset him. Do you want him to hold a grudge? Do you want him to stop talking to you for a couple days? Do you want him to be mad? Do you want him yelling at you? Do you want him posting up in your face? Do you want him bada 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 bada? Do you want him talking about what you should not have done? Do you want him giving you an attitude? Okay. So when he's doing something or he's done something, I want you to, if you can't do steps 1 through 5, stop at 6 and say, what do I want him to do to me? Okay. Do I want him to offer grace? Do I want him to offer forgiveness? If I want him to do those things for me, you have to do the same for him. Okay. Make sure you create healthy boundaries. Okay. Like I said, when I was talking about number 4, tell him what you feel is not acceptable in marriage. Okay. And it's not about you running him, because we don't run our men. We don't run our men. Okay. It's not about you telling him what he can and cannot do. It's you two sitting down with a topic that you feel can no longer be involved in your marriage, or something that is damaging to your marriage. And you're saying, babe, what are we going to do? Because I can't. I'm committed to you. I love you. It's till death do us part. So what can we do with this situation? Because I can't live with it. Okay. So set up those healthy boundaries. And treat him the way you want to be treated when you make a mistake. Okay? So, once again, this is Arrettres Hollins, founder of Connecting Love and Marriage. I help couples navigate through tough seasons in their marriage and create a loving marriage where they have lots of fun and enjoy each other. Okay? There's going to be ups and downs, but the downs don't have to be so long. And the ups can last much longer, but it takes work. Okay, so a couple things. Number 1, remember I mentioned that the love language assessment. Click the link in my bio. Click on love language assessment. Take it for free. You'll learn a whole lot about yourself. Number 2, my ebook, which I'm super, super excited about. It is called Help, How to Stay Married When Times Get Tough. Baby, let me explain something to you. Times are going to get tough. Okay? If you stay married long enough, it's going to get tough. Okay? I created this workbook to help you navigate through that time. It's downloadable. It's on my website. So click the link in my bio and you can grab your copy and start working on it tonight. Okay? Click the link in my bio. It's called Help. Okay? How to Stay Married When Times Get Tough. It just takes you through a couple of the typical stuff that marriages face and how to deal with those situations. Okay? And number 3, I'm super excited. I got a 5-day challenge coming on. It's called Safe Relationships. It's where you go through the process of healing and rebuilding trust in your marriage. If trust has been broken. So that's going on. It starts next Monday. So I want you to make sure you click the link in my bio and reserve your spot. Okay? Because I'm only letting about 25 people in. Okay? Unless the demand gets too high. I mean, like, we can have more than 25. No, just joking. So I'm only going to let about 25 women in because I want to be able to spend time with them. I want to be able to engage with them. Anything more than 25 right now would be a little too much because of my schedule of a couple things that I'm doing. So click the link in my bio. Reserve your spot for Safe Relationships, the 5-day challenge where we go through the 5 stages of rebuilding trust in your marriage. And this is specifically for women. Okay? So those are the 3 things. DM me if you have any questions. I've been getting a lot of questions lately, and I love to help. Actually, this was given to me by, this question was given to me by someone on Facebook. Okay? Oh, yeah. If you're not a part of my Facebook group, you want to go over there. Because you don't want to miss any of my content that I'm sharing. Most of my content that I share is always over there. That way you can go back and and go through it. So join my private Facebook group. That's also in the link in my bio. I'm giving you a whole lot of stuff right now. But click the link in my bio and you can join my private Facebook group over there. Okay, of wives who are working to have this wonderful marriage. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed our time together. It's time for me to go find my boo and see what he getting into. Okay, see what's up with him. All right, I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments, because I will be checking them later. And I hope you have an amazing evening. All right, love you. Bye.